Amandla! Forward with free education, forward! Viva our honorary president, Winnie Nomzamo Madikizela Mandela, viva! Viva our honorary president, Winnie Nomzamo Madikizela Mandela, viva! One student, one computer, one student, one computer. Thanks very much, Program Director. ANC leadership, the SG of the ANC, GS of the party, the President of Cosas, Sanko leadership, SASCO President, the President of the ANC Youth League, all protocol of them. We are here today to celebrate the life of our first president. We stand here to pay tribute to this hero, and we don't have any intention whatsoever to distort the truth, but we'll openly tell what he stood for. We'll be honest with you, comrades. Many things have been said about this revolutionary, and ours is also to add our voice. Ephraim Mohali, who passed away on the 27th May 2003, was a militant and radical leader of the student strike and a founding member of the dynamic and disciplined student organization. He was a lecturer and a role model to the present generation of the student movement. Mohali was the president at the time when it was not fashionable to be a leader. He never lobbied to be a president of Cosas in 1979. Instead, he was lobbied to lead Cosas. He never bought a membership card or paid people to elect him. Positions were always after him, not him after positions. He was a comrade who is very clear about the struggle to liberate the working class from the grips and chains of the capitalist class. Their major activities were to unite students under one organization and popularize the Freedom Charter, especially the clause which says the doors of learning and culture shall be open, in brackets, comrades, free education. They also encouraged students to participate in the community issues because they are members of the community before they are students. The culture of learning was next to their hearts, hence the motto, each one teach one. Since the inception of Cosas, Cosas was and still remains the militant and radical student organization. The objective of Cosas was and still remains the eradication of Bantu education and creation of people's education. Our position on private schools was supported by this revolutionary because he believed there is no need to give those rich schools more money from the working class. He was a disciplined leader of our movement who was never afraid to give his views on any issue, whether popular or unpopular. We are disturbed by the fact that the same demands he raised in 1979 are still raised today by Cosas' generation. Free education is a fundamental goal of Cosas and will fight left, right, and center until we obtain this goal. Whether they call us with names, or not, children of the poor must have access to education free of charge. Those who used to share the same agenda with us, today they arrest us for for demanding that there should be free education and history must be compulsory. The same people who carried posters demanding that learners must have access to education irrespective of their background. And when Cosas stand up to say the same, you are arrested. We reaffirm our confidence in the leadership of the ANC collective under the leadership of President Thabo Mbeki. We are still going to deliver votes of students in 2004 general election to the African National Congress, because it is the only organization which can give us a better life. We have confidence in this organization. Comrade, if the rally you said we must organize for Mama Winnie to come and address, we'll still organize. We want to prove to the reactionaries who want her in jail that 5 years or not, she remains a leader. It's you, Braif, who knows that Cosas is not ill-disciplined. It's you, Braif, who knows that Cosas is not anarchic, reactionary, disorderly, or defiant. But it's you, Braif, who knows that Cosas is militant and radical, full stop.